Yeah, Amsterdam seems to be providing for us. Come on, man. Yeah, about the same time New World came out. Yeah, interestingly enough. Yeah. Interestingly enough. Totally kicked me out of the game. Wonderful, wonderful. Probably a coinkydink. Oh! I mean, no, we've just had some weird Twitch connection issues the last couple of days. Certainly with the 2 London servers. You know, the thing is, I keep thinking it's my connection. Like, all Tuesday or whatever it was when it kept happening, I was like, it must be my connection. It's got to be. And then nothing fixed it, and we swapped the Twitch server, and it was fine for the rest of the day. I did get punted. Yes. Yes. Alright. Where does it... I've never had to actually stop in mid-quest. Okay, so it is back here. I haven't done Extreme Ifrit yet. Go forward. There's a lot to get through there. We were most of the way through that. Okay. Strength. No. Money, please. Laying the foundation. Okay. It's all well and good, but we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll. But there is much to be done in such little time. We are moving. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representative there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, the construction is still ongoing, and resources in short supply. It seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. And you need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedents. Hey up, who's this? Really, Alphanord? If I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll? How do you do? It is an honor, antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphanord, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest possible opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions for the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions that needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as the Floor Inspector, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Staffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate Garley and Castrum, it's an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favour us with your presence again ere long. Uh-huh. That's how I picture my character in Pure Eye. I'm not even joking. Well. It would seem your reputation precedes you, Floor. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste at first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have travelled so far, and there's always so much you have done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. Every time my character comes into a cutscene, though, that's the correct voice and face. Like, like a complete dribbling moron. Oh, look, I'm having a little read. Floor, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanord has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. Flodo. 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 Oh, the whole team's here. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. Should we not tell him we've seen his sister? The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense of the development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordana, the Rising Stones. Yay. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. Are we leaving Tataru behind? Yeah, dude! From the waking suns to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans. They have each pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. While obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them, don't they? Isn't that right, Papalima? It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power. Yes, but in doing so, I would show them that this power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We have felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great. I say yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them. As we have time and time again, united as one. Yay. Yay. We're moving house! Got new digs. I'm excited. Who's decorating? Elandra, you needed. Fucking hell, there must be some way I can... Wait. That area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Philomene to teach me the basics of mining. Alright, where are we going? You ever wonder how he does it, Alphanord? It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild, mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysterious aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Staffborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Floor. Will do! No one dribbles like I dribble. You know what I mean? I mean, Alfie's just really rich, right? He's like the worst Batman. That's his superpower, is being wealthy. Yeah, the New World leveling just wasn't for me, man. It felt too much like a grind immediately, unfortunately. I was really hoping they'd have some variety to the leveling from the beta, but yeah, not quite. Oh, this is the guy who protected the building while we built the Reaver inside. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Floor. You have something for me, yes? I do. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? What that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. But really. Ooh. Spell speed. Nice. It's possibly a primal? What? Another primal? Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. But I jest. It's the same joke. It's the only joke I know. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you have been keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See the impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come, I'll show you around. Alright, we've got a new house. Oh, hang on, phone call coming in. Woohoo! That you for? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We've received grim tidings from Gordania, and it appears our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? Uh-huh. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray, return any time after you've seen to more pressing matters. Uh-huh. Oh, well, back we go. What do you want? Chocobo armor. Oh, man. Oh, I'll take some chocobo armor. Is this for riding? Oh, man. What is this? Thank you. Thank you. Gabrielle Alpha. Identification key. I think that's a piece of metal. It's cement. It's Gabrielle. We'll manage to bring the machine to life. What is Gabrielle? Checking. Is it a mount and a dress for the chocobo? What is this? Oh, that's pretty rad. That is insanely cool. Do you make these? Are they like engineering mounts? Oh, yours is cooler than mine, though. Okay. I see. Sick. That is sick. Yeah, check out the botting. How do I do that? You have to use them. Mount guide. Chocobo. Oh, you do it in companion. Okay. Here's. Oh, I see. Oh, you buy the different armors for different parts of it. Okay. How can I see what it looks like? Do I have to summon him out? Okay, he does look better now. Yeah, 100%. No. What? Ooh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hold on. Right, I think we go with laser armor plus the hat to match my own. Perfection. Alright. You know what, Quer? You look like you work on the team. Well, I need the special hat. Right? I do need the special hat. Without the special hat, like, we're not winning. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's head back. Let's go fight a primal. We're still a chocobo, though. Like, never forget that. Yeah, he still runs like an absolute moron. Like, unfortunately, look, man. I know you guys have a thing for chocobos, but, I mean, look at them. Monster. He is better. Oh, you're chilling with Alphanord, eh? Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, I forgot to talk to Tataru. Right, we need to change this robe, though. Next time we're in the main city, I want to go and change the robe up. It's too heavy. A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Madonna. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face when he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixil have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. Alright, thanks. Thanks, yo. Now we can go in. Alright. Is that a primal I've already faced then? I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come soon. We have reasons to believe that another primal or an entity resembling one has been summoned in Gridania. Oh, here he is. Thine arrival is customary timely, Flaw. The etheric weave leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Eorzea says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped that the Moggles Guard beyond such follies. Moggles Guard? What the fuck is the Moggles Guard? And why do I not have them in my presence right now? Suffice to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence had been requested by Commander Halloumi. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Floor. Ida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. Let's go and do that now. Let's do that now. I mean, it can't be frigging Garuda again, right? We already did that stuff. Where are we going? Oh, the Adder's Nest is here, isn't it? Yeah. I've already fought Garuda in like 4 different forms or something. Stop smiling at me, man. A pleasure to see you as always, Floor. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to, well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Alright, what do you got? Weapon coffer? A buffalo calf? Strength stuff. I will take the money. Thank you. Hail to the King Kupo. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind. Wait, are Moogles those big frog boys? On which would imperil the entire 12s if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role of our dealings with the Moogles. Are they the fat cat boys? The rest of you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Yeah, the mailbox of Moogles, right? Is this going to be a giant fucking fluff ball? I don't know if I can deal with that. This is going to be messed up, isn't it? What the hell were them big frog boys in that dungeon? Them, like, creepy frog faces. There was a king of them. Tonberries. That's what it was. Tomberries. The Silent Conjurer. Not that silent, though. The other signs have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yes. Oh, this is going to get really weird. Oh, I'm not voicing Kanasana. Please, please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle no. Firm thrashings in order, yes. But no. Calm yourself, Kuplo Kop. Can you not see this is that she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I am that you have come, Flor. And upon such short notice, truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Kop has brought us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem the good King Moggle Mog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakable, beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Mogglmog XII, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice. He said, so all Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Mogglmog XII, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, praise be, knew exactly what to do. Kupo, he had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held with his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Mogglmog XII. May his courageous sacrifice ever be forgotten, praise be. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Moogle kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I bet he tied the ropes to something. Good thinking, that. Remind me again what the problem was with him coming down to Eorzea. The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Mogglmog XII is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just kinda appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take such drastic measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moggles Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe they can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I assure you, the Moggles Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mogglmog XII, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, praise be. They've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the Sylphs who summon Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat, not only to Mooglekind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus we do beseech you, Lord, confront good King Mogglmog XII and drive him out of our midst. Alright! Am I going to have to fight a giant Moogle? Humbly, I do thank you. Sanctuary of Mogglesguard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumi Yan of the Conjurer's Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray, seek his counsel, ere you proceed any further. Okay. Like, the game is trolling now. I've got a serious threat to face from good King Mogglmog the 12th. I mean, how serious is this threat of good King Mogglmog? Right? Right? It can't be that bad. It's a fluffy little cat thing, man. Can't we just go in there with, like, some catnip? Ah! Ah! Stop touching me! Help! 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 Welcome, Flo. Welcome. You should be the one to face good King Mogglmog the 12. It's of great comfort. To me and the elements both. As I'm sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race, Yeah, should the king be suffered to remain, it is likely that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped up, dude. I'm more than ready to face good King Moogle Mog the fucking 12th. Bring it. If this guy's really hard, like, you're hard trolling. You have selected regicide. Okay. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the first king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction Shortbula, the slaying of the Guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kuplo Kop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Moggles Guard themselves. The fuck is a Moggles Guard, man? Yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry into the King's Sanctum. Alas, I have been able to do so, and dare not labour any longer, for fear that the Moogles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kuplo Kop's keystones, Flo. Pray, go to him and beg him for assistance. He awaits you at a West Shore pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Right. Of course I had to be hungover for today. Hmm. All right. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there truly is no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Oh, I'm not on the busiest, am I? Okay. You guys are all very excited about whatever the fuck this is. Oh my god, is this the Moogles Guard? Why do they have balloons, man? Like Pennywise the Moogles. Fuck off. Ah! I can't deal. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with the Rogadin? Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you are worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kin's Moogles. He plots treason against the crown. A little fucking car's a knife. Enough! Kuplo Kop will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moogle the 12. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. That one's got an axe! The king is planning to purge the 12's of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Okay. The entrance to Thorn March is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I could nullify the ward, but be warned, the Moggles Guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort mission? Escort? Oh, okay, yeah, we're escorting. Let's go. Raid marker or what? Yeah. You got a big plus sign. Let's roll. The Honey Yard. Okay, evil mushrooms to start the day. Fair enough. Where are we going exactly? Alright, up here and around the corner. Easy. See? Malevolent squirrels? Malevolent squirrels? Keep up! Okay, now bees. Okay, attack from behind. Balls. Keep going. We're going, we're going. This is a really enormous Moogle, man. It's gonna look like when you Gigantamax a Pokemon, isn't it? In Sword and Shield. That's what it's gonna look like. I mean, you remember when we made that ginormous whale? Although we did make a huge, huge Woden. That was pretty cool when we made a giant Woden. Yeah, Giga Gigantamax Woden. Pretty horrifying. Woden was a Mr. Rhyme. A dancing Mr. Rhyme. The barrier threshold. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Alright. Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Let's step closer to the ward. Raise your hands and focus. Like when you attune to an aetheryte, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. Alright. Ready. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Okay. Thor March Hard, now accessible. Okay. Is this really hard? Am I going to get wrecked by a giant Moogle? Oh my god, it's like a raid? Oh my god. I'm not ready. This is nightmare fuel. Why can't I hit it? Range? Oh, they're working on a different one. What if there's an ad priority? Maybe there's an ad priority? The music's getting more intense. Are we AoEing? I can do that. The music's getting even more intense. March of the Mughals. Oh god, all of them at once? Don't like it.
You really like this, don't you?
Mod creation.
You really like this, don't you?
What? What? Why? Why?
That was pretty weird, wasn't it?
Is it over? Please say it's over. Is there an extreme version of this fight? Oh my god.
You really like this, don't you?
Enjoy the extreme version? Oh my god. That was some of the most obscenely degenerate shit I have seen in a game. Let me out. Thank you, everybody. That was some degenerate shit right there. That was really some degenerate shit. You did it, Kupo. You did it. Good King Mooglebog the 12th. May his mighty soul rest in peace. It is no more. So far. Yeah, so far. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moogles guard when you did. Thank you, Flo. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Puckney Pack that the king is no more, Kupo. She is with Ray-O-O at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. You guys really think this is cute? Because this is horrifying to me. I genuinely believe if Pennywise the Clown was a thing, that's how Pennywise would appear before me. With that red balloon, right? That's terrifying. We have. Oh, more stuff. Awesome. Oh, thank you. I really like dressing him up, actually. It makes me hate him less. Like, genuinely, it makes me hate him less. How do you have so many of these? Do you craft these? Thank you. Thank you very much. Abigail barding. Suzaku barding. A zoo hall. This one of your talent summons your trained zoo mount. Extreme has secret. I can see the freaker. He's like, he hates all the wrong people. Come on, man. Like, that thing's horrifying. It really is. Giant's Longstaff. What was that mount? Let's put it on the favorites. A massive bird hunts by grasping its prey within its saw-like beak and finishes it off with a few violent shakes of its long neck before swallowing the now-dead quarry whole. Oh, that is actually chill. That's like Articuno. That is really fucking cool. Yeah, Articuno, the Pokemon. Wait, isn't that from Star Wars? Could be more like Zapdos. I'll take that. Oh, it's got a basey landing too. It's not Moltres. That's not fire. Yellow. That's a Pikachu yellow right there. Right, hold on. How did I did it through here, didn't I? Companion? Alright, hold steady, pal. Wait, is that like a little... Is that little arms? It is. Oh, that's cool too. I can't wrap the chocobo up in a ribbon, man. Oh, that's chill. Oh, I like that. That's chill. That's the one. I like the Suzuki one. He still doesn't look like a racer. What's the headpiece? Nah. Yeah, we go with the dunce hat. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Oh, mine looks way better than yours. Ha! Wrecked. Actually wrecked. Yeah, you've got to put the special helm on, though. You really do. You have to put the special helm on or it doesn't work. A Dodo? How do you guys have all these fucking cool mounts to go? Is the Dodo like the fat cat? For centuries, people of the Far East believe the dodo lost. The cloudkin hunted to extinction by poachers who would use its feathers for petticoats and its eggs for cheesy omelettes. The recent discovery of a nest in the upper echelons of heaven on high, however, has given naturalists hope that the species may still endure. Checking. Oh, you know what? That's fucking horrifying. I feel like this looks like I'm torturing this thing. Right? This looks like mean. This looks more painful than what I do to that fat cat. Whoa, he's got pace on him though. Look at my guy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Hey. Got some friggin' legs on him. Why can't I use this in the chocobo races? Dodo squared. Thank you very much. Man, my thoughts are now with the idea of doing Extreme King Moogle the 12th. And actually having to progress King Moogle the 12th. Do it, please. Do it. Do it. Do it. Minimum item level, no echo? Or any triers out there? Oh, just you wait. Yeah. Yeah. Just you wait. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moogle the 12th. May his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all. Has fallen. All Moogle kind owes you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense Rayo wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Thank you. Oh no, if we're doing it... No, you can't have it both ways, Scythian. If I'm going to do Extreme King Moogle the 12th, minimum item level, no echo, we'll have those fucking sound effects. You will live that horror with me. It's not all on me to suffer. You will live that fucking horror alongside me. Your bravery in service to the 12's wood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Floor. You missed the music, though. All right. The music. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray, return to the Lotus Stand and treat her in full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Why do you give me these quests? To go and talk to two people to tell me that they're not even the person to talk to, and I should go and talk to somebody else instead. Why do you do that? So weird. It's just really bizarre quest design. Like, hey, go and talk to this person. Oh my god, it can't be more mounts. It's a flying chair. Is this the big throne I've seen around? I do like the big throne. I can't even use it here. Small throne. Okay, small throne. Thank you very much. I can't mount here, unfortunately, but I'll check it when I get out. I want to see the small throne. Where am I going? I'm so blind. Kundra's Guild. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they have chopped it down a little bit, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It's fine. The Elder Seedseer is expecting. Oh, no! It's her again. You know, she found a grey sweatshirt the other day, and she thought it was the most exciting thing she'd ever had happen to her. Hannah Senna. Why the hate? She's just insanely boring. The way she stands is boring. The way she talks is boring. The way she walks is even boring. Floor, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I two reasons to be glad. Ow. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. Then, it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really he isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. Doesn't sound like a primal. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of power contained in the crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by rights should not exist. True. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the ether which comprised him instead being scattered to the four winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Ascians, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupo, they said it was masked man who taught them how years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. We found it all. How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Flor. Already, the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, milady, I was hoping we might finish discussing the other thing. The matter of which you speak has now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. Knew we could count on you, milady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement within the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Look, we had a vote of whether we were going to change Ida's voice after a performance at the end of A Realm Reborn. You guys voted against. Doesn't quite prove herself worthy yet. She's no Ishtala, let's put it that way. The question now remains is, where do you unlock Mega Moogle? Extreme Moogle. Where does that exist? Somewhere deep in the hearts of men's souls lies the place. Pray return! Can we move out of here now and so I can get rid of these letters? It's got to be time to move out of this hellhole. Oh, I need more liquids. I'm fucking dehydrated to balls, guys. Right, back in 2 minutes. What up? Eve is tomorrow. Yes. Eve Online tomorrow. We will have a day in Eve Online. Slight change of plan. Bex, you here? Can you tweet out? We have to do drama at 3 today. I have to go to a parents thing. I have to go and do parental stuff at the school. Thank you, Bex. Appreciate that. So drama will be at 3 today. Yeah, tomorrow we're having a 1 day in Eve Online. They've asked us to check it out and give our impressions of their new starter experience. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Should be really fun. I'm excited. I've never played it before, so I'm going in completely blind. But it should be good. And also, I need to... What's happening here? Should be good. Eve's the most pay-to-win game? We'll find out, man. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Emotional support for this patch content grind.
This patch content grind. I'm not minding it. Like that, I don't know what it is people dislike about it. Like, there's a few weird quests where you go backwards and forwards, but I mean, as freaked out as I am by King Moogle Mog the 12th, it was kind of fun, right? It was kind of fun. So it's as they said, someone with the same methods used by beast tribes and taught by the Asians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer to additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks for. Hey, we're going to have fun together. That's all that matters, right? Owing to the tireless efforts of... I tell you what, though, before we carry on. I am glad, because I was, like, pre-warned. They're like, hey, the post-AAR stuff is a bit of a drag and all that. And, some, like, the team was saying, maybe you want to do it off-stream. I am glad we got to do King Moogle on stream. Right? Do you know what I mean? I'm fine. Like, we got to do that on stream. That's great. I'm totally cool with that. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. Thank you! So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt. It is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It's just teleport, right? It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and have you remain with me until the end, Floor. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Eorzea. Is he not coming? I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our Order's history. Mayhap it is best we do not forsake them entirely. Eorzea shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, we will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alasay shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have had their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Oh, we're leaving Eorzea behind. Speaking of Eorzea, would you inquire if him any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I have forgotten something important. Oh, I kind of wanted to get to know Eorzea a bit more. I'm sure he'll come up again. Alasay definitely will be.
You're enjoying
Thou art ever welcome, Floor, but I require no assistance. Pray, take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer have bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons. And still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis though his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Takes a bow. Be not offended, Flor. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength, and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history, but that some could be said of. Ah! Whence came that cry? The Salar. 12 for Fend, the antecedent. Uh-huh. She's not been kidnapped again. Nope. Uh-oh. You dead? No way they're killing off Minfilia. Oh, you must... Uh-huh. That fucking Moogles. Tell me, Louis Sox, would you have done the same? Louis Sox Leveleur was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had not met him prior to his passing. The Ascian, here. How? How readily you see, you are indeed gifted, antecedent. But you're not like the others. Your robes. Gifted but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. You speak of Lowbred. Lowbred is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. He's still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are...
We're ready when you are, milady, if there's nothing else. Is, something the matter? Ah, I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave. But I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's Toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes then. Take as long as you like, milady. We'll depart whenever you're ready.
It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I don't understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colours perception. Thus did she perceive naught. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. Our eyes are yet to open. You know nothing of me. Nothing! The gift grants clarity. It grants you focus. With it you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Lowbred did not think so highly of the Echo. Lowbred is wrong with a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did? There would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, antecedents. May we meet again as friends. Wait. Stay where you are. Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? This is kind of setting up a turn in Minfilia in the future, right? I take it there is no need to explain. This floor was worthy of inspection. Save your concern. He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? You alright? You look faint. You need to lie down and check out this floor. I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic, if you know what I mean. Eorzea, send word to students of Baldesion. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out?
You really like this, don't you?
I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Floor. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Uh-huh. Pray attend me, Tataru. Attend me?
Uh-huh.
All right. We're on the hunt. Oh my god. Paul! I need a hangover cure. Oh. Alright, who's got the info? Own up! It is here, we're looking, right? Yeah, okay. Oh! Cutscene hypers? I am told that you are a warrior of light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you'll be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Why not just stop him? Hey, wee! Liquid IV. Yeah, I don't have many of them lying around, Paul. I'll tell you what, to the fellow Brits out there, they were on the J.W. Lee's own lager. Yikes. That is not a good lager. Tastes a bit like soil. Yeah, I had to switch to the Peroni later. Oh, I had to go to bottles. The pints of that homemade lager were rough. It tasted like Gandhi's flip-flop, man. It was rough. Why would I die to these? These guys are fucking noobs. Yeah, a bit like that, yeah. The aftertaste was... Whew. Special. Is there any need for me to have Blizzard 2 on my bar? Blizzard 3 on my bar? Any Noahs? Yes. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll leave it there for now. Like, all I'm using it for is to top up my mana right now, and I could do that in 2 freeze casts, which are, like, as good as doing a Blizzard 3. Yeah, freeze is AoE, but I'm using it just to regen my mana, right? To get back into fire. If you watch, we'll do it in a sec. I don't really want to flare. Like here, I would use a Blizzard 3 because I don't want to flare and pull the other mob. So in those occasions, I'd use Blizzard 3. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested lowbred could endure such an examination. That staff has a cool animation. Of the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary. You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of lowbred. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. Talk about Hydaline? These lands, these people, this world... all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elderbus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Elderbus. Elderbus the White. I'm not going to use my fucking coins to get back. That's not happening. I'm flying, baby.
Blizzard 3 and Fire 3 will make for smooth and quick
Hey, Bulgy, I'll take it to 5 quid.
Instant 3 frost gems or
Blizzard 3 and Fire 3. Oh, I'll find it out. I'll find it out. Thank you. Thank you.
Eventually getting
At the moment, well, my thought process is this. Yes, Freeze 2 is really fast. Is what the way I have to play right now, and I know the rotation's going to change, so cut me a little rope with what I'm talking about here. Is when my mana is low enough, I can fire off a flare for the execute, which drains me to exactly 0, which means I can't cast anything, and because I'm in fire potency, whatever you want to call it. I can't regen any mana. So I use Transpose to start regenning mana. And the quickest spell I can cast out of a Transpose is a Freeze, which basically tops out my mana again to go straight back. And also gives me 3 Frost potency, allowing me to transition straight back into Fire. So it's a case that I have to cast 1 Frost spell right now to get back into the Fire rotation. So it makes sense to me now that just casting one freeze and then going straight back into fire is more efficient, even though it's a lower damage spell because it's so much quicker. Because that's a 2.4 second cast, 3.3 seconds here, and I only need one frost spell to completely top out my mana again. That's my thought process right now. Thank the gods you've returned, Flo. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive? Beg pardon? He was waiting for you? What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be it again. When does he speak, and of what exactly? The words of this elderbus pretend much to reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for lowbred. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Perfect. A final favour. Let us set aside the matter of this Ascian until we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favour I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets, while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years. Though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Eorzea will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. Considering we had to fight the Primals to the death and whatnot, maybe could have shared the journal a little earlier. Maybe copy it. Maybe photocopy it. Maybe put it digitally. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Hello? Hotline. Minfilia from 2 rooms away. Floor, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. I've been gone for 2 seconds. If you have yet to. Once you have given the journal to Eorzea, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant's Toll. Thatteru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new aetherites in Revenant's Toll. After that, it's right on our doorstep. Beep boop. Are you guys free to talk about all kinds of stuff? I don't mind. Son of a bitch. Amongst Moogle kind, the legend of good King Moggle Mog the 12th doth tell of a wise and magnanimous ruler. Alas, the entity thus summoned put the lie to this imagining with his brief and decidedly unpeaceful reign. 'Twas most disturbing for me to learn, then, that the Moggle's guard have once more succeeded in placing their manic potentate upon his thorny throne. Methinks the agents of chaos doth lurk in the shadows of this deed. Only with the Ascian's guileful intervention could they have called the king back from the ether with such haste. As ever it falls to thee, to the blade born of light, to banish the Paragon's dark ambition from our realm. The 12 only know what dire power doth corrupt the saviour of this Gentile forest folk. Thy name has been called, Floor. The more moderate faction of the Moogles hath joined with the Order of the Twin Adder in an effort to open thee a path to the good king's domain. I bid thee make haste to the Adder's Nest, and once more pledge thine aid in deposing this royal myth made flesh. Ah! Alright, let's unlock it. So we've got Odin. We haven't actually... I don't think we've unlocked Extreme Ifrit yet. I don't think. So this will unlock... What have we got? We've got Odin. Where are they? Oh, we can't do Odin yet. I'm too low, right? Is this Odin? Yeah, Odin we can't do yet. I need more gear. Where's the gear boy? The gear boy was nearby, right? How many smiley boys have I got? I've got 366 smiley boys. I'm not sure if that's enough. We check. Hey, wifey. You okay?
Return to PTSD.
I am actually, yeah, we're having good fun. I just had to fight a, yeah, I'm feeling terrible. I just had to fight a giant cat with a balloon on its head. It's a bit frightening, to be honest, to, like, Harry Potter music.
Hi, everyone.
Let's check this here.
I want a break. I've got 2 minutes now, but then I'm going to live off.
I need food. Have we got food in? Yeah, let me go and have a look and see if there's some food. Back in a sec, guys, before Emma goes out. Your keys are there, by the way. See if we find food.
I've had to book the car into Kia. Because it's done that fuel thing again. Yo. How's it going? Oh my god, they cut my hair a bit short yesterday. Look at that. Look at it. A little bit short. Looks nice. Oh, I need to wash it. I need to wash it. Going to watch Dirty Dancing tonight. Oh my god.
Had a good boy last night.
Yeah. Hi, Bex. Oh my god, right. So, tell me, right, every girl in the chat right now, do not tell me. In fact, no, do tell me. Tell me how many times you used to pause Dirty Dancing when Patrick Swayze got out of the bed and you could see like that much of his bum? Here he is. Tell me, how much did you pause it? I must have paused that scene 1,000,000 times. Yeah? Yeah, anybody. Alright, even boys in chat. Who used to pause it on that? Yeah, there you go. It was the only time I ever got to see like a man's bum, even as a kid, and I was like, oh, look, he's got his bum out, and I always used to do it, always. Yeah, no. Yeah, so tonight, nobody puts baby in a corner. I'm not carrying no watermelons. You've never seen Dirty Dancing? What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Dirty Dancing, that's where it's at. So tonight I'm going to pick Charlie up because it's her birthday. If you've been to PreachCon, you'll know Charlie. You've probably seen her on a couple of streams. So Charlie's 31 today. Last year we spent the day in court because she was suing a blinds company. Not blinds like you can't see. Blinds like window blinds. So yeah, she was suing them last year. So we spent the day in court. And I actually nearly got arrested because I took a photo. Like, we were taking a selfie, like, it was like, oh my god, as if it's your 30th birthday and we're in court. So I'm like this, taking a picture. And then, fucking, all I can describe this woman as was like a Dementor. And she had like this big black gown on. And she came down the hallway and she was like, have you just taken a photo? And I was like that, yeah, it's my friend's birthday. She went, hand me your phone. Like, excuse me? She went, you can't take photos in a court building. And I was like, oh, right. I was like thinking this is fun. And then that was like a thing. So I was like, no, she went, have you sent that photo to anyone? Well, I had sent it to Charlie's mum. But I was like, no, because I could see on her face, she was like, this bitch was not messing. So I was like, no, I haven't, no. So then I said, look, I'll delete it. So I deleted it. Stood outside the court like inside the court building, but outside the physical courtroom, and then about literally 5 minutes later, we see the Dementor with 3 security guards. So I was like, fucking hell, Charlie, I'm gonna get arrested, you know, laughing, like, because I thought, surely they're not coming to me. Oh no, they fucking were. She'd gone downstairs, Jobsworth McGee, and got these 3 security guards to come up and take my phone and go through it to make sure that I had deleted it and not sent it to anyone. So this guy's like, have you took a picture? I went, yeah. I said, but I've deleted it. I showed the lady and she's there like fucking saggy, fucking, she's well old to be working. Probably retired and dead actually. Anyway, so then they was like, can we have your phone to check? I was like, oh my God. So I gave her my phone, but I'm not gonna lie, when I saw her and 3 security men, I was like, oh my God. I was literally thinking, I'm gonna get fucking arrested. It's your birthday, we're supposed to go for dinner and I'm gonna get arrested. It was so bad. And then when we went out, like, the security guards were sorted, they were such nice men. And then we went and bought them a box of chocolates. So then we brought the chocolates into the court. And then I was like, fucking hell, we're gonna get arrested again now for bribing security guards. It was just, you know when you just think this is just comical? So that was Charlie's birthday last year. So this year, it's dirty fucking dancing. There's no dead fucking corpse dementors. There's no security guards, hopefully. Just a fake Patrick Swayze. A fake baby. Not a baby Wawa. I mean a baby from the movie. And dancing. And it's going to be fucking mint. I swear to God. I'm going to tweet a picture later and I'm going to be like, check this out. Dirty dancing. There's going to be not a fake baby, like, because in the name, in the movie, she's called Baby. Some guy. He looks a bit like Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Not like really like him. But yeah. What's going on? Exactly. What is going on? That's what I'm thinking, Arsenal. What am I going to wear? Talk to me, squad. Well, now it's sunny, but it's been pissing it down all day. I do need to nip to the farm in a few minutes. Then I need to start pre-show prep. So, because it's an early start, I've got to get the kids from school. So I've got to be dressed in something suitable to pick the children up from school so I don't look like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, which I would also love to see. So if anyone's in London next week and they want to take me on a date to the theatre, yeah, because I'd quite like that. I can be like a high-class hooker for the night. Just saying. I'd actually make a really good Julia Roberts. I'm not gonna lie. I already have the hair. Exactly. Call me. Someone call me. If you want to be my... Stormy. Well, I mean, high class. Hooker, defo. Not disputing that. But high class, it's a bit sketchy.
Sure.
We're having a chat.
I've had toast.
Go for a quick walk.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm talking to him.
I'm ready.
Do you want me or Mike?
Come on. Out. I've got to face a giant cat.
You need to take yourself for a walk, Mike. I've got to go. Go for a walk. Ben wants a walk, actually. No, sorry, guys.
I'm feeling too grim to...
Sorry. I've got to go. I need to go and pick an outfit.
Important stuff to be done. Oh. I've got toast and better. Toast will fuel us.
What shall I wear, Bear?
Couldn't give a shit.
Why?
I won't see it.
You will before I go.
I don't know.
Give a shit.
No.
What if some men try it on with me because I look too hot?
I assume you'd say no.
Your assumption's incorrect.
Oh, really? Really?
You're on full screen.
So I should be worried about you, should I?
You're on full screen. Might get off you boring, listen. Can we have our hooker back?
You want the hooker back? Great. Okay. Oh, let me figure this out. 90, 90, 70, 70. So one, a bracelet or a necklace, I think. Let's have a look.
Funny, that's on my.
Is it really? There we go. Necklace.
Yes.
There we go. New necklace. It's not. Does this open up Odin for us? 99. That puts us at 99. Oh, it does! It does! Right, Odin is now unlocked. PogChamp. That's another one met. Yeah, dude. Oh, we're golden. We are golden. We're racking them up. I need to unlock your freet as well. I think this might be a freet. Quake me up before you Ugamuro. Yeah, I've got... Because that's turning in the Titan quest, I think. Floor of the Scions. Glad I am to see you. I assume you have been apprised of the situation regarding the Mughal monarch. After your previous disposal of the king, Kuplo Kop approached the Mongols Guard and attempted to convince them of the error of their ways. Unfortunately, it appears his efforts of persuasion had rather the opposite effect. The royal sentries reportedly flew into a frenzy and focused their righteous indignation into a new summoning ritual. Mayhap it was the unwavering intensity of the Mongols Guard prayers, but the king has returned to the forest, enveloped in an almost blinding aura of majesty. Kuplo Kop himself explains that this dauntingly maniacal avatar has now taken to calling himself the Great King. Great King Mogulmog the 12th. Suffice it to say that the Elder Seedseer is willing to condone the necessary acts of regicide. For the safety of all who dwell within the Twelveswood, it has been decided that the king must fall. A certain member of the Elder Seedseer's personal guard has already escorted Kuplo Kop to the ward that shields the monarch's domain. Those among us with the ability to see Mughals are often in high demand. But considering the urgency of your mission, our leader felt it best to expedite matters. Pray, make your preparations and set out as soon as you are able. Kuplo Kop awaits you in the Bramble Patch in the East Shroud. Okay. So that's for that one. Where do we go for this? We have to go to Lenoskia. Let's do this as well, so we have everything unlocked. Our king returns. He's your king. We worship him. He is the one that provides, is he? Uh-huh. So the Mughals can't be seen by everybody. They're too magical to be seen by everybody. So some people are spared the horror of having to see a Mughal in person. Blessed be to those people. Blessed be. Does that mean that those people don't get mail in this world? Right? They just don't get mail? They've, like, never heard of mail? People are getting shit out of some random, mysterious, floating entity? And like, well, I just want to send a letter to my wife. You're like, well, you can't. The rumblings have ceased. It seems that no matter how powerful the Lord of Crags becomes, you and your companions are up to the task. Yes? You found something of interest in the navel. Is this bone? And such a grotesque design. Honestly, I will never understand the Cobalt's sense of aesthetics. You say you acquired a similar object after your battle with Garuda, then we must consider the possibility that these trinkets are responsible for the Primal's appalling new strength. I shall leave such conclusions to those more learned in the subject than I. Pray, return to the Waking Sands and convey my greetings to Eorzea. Can I get promoted yet? I don't think so. Oh, maybe? In the name of the Admiral, I hereby appoint you to the rank of Storm Private First Class. May you ever serve the best interests of Limsa Laminsa, till sea swallows all. Nice. 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 What's for the next one? You are currently Storm Private First Class. To qualify for Storm Corporal, you must fulfill the following requirements. Oh, I'm so close to being a corporal. Hot. Alright, so 300 seals to become a corporal. Nice. Winner. Yeah, we're really close. That's awesome. Right, so let's go back to the Waking Sands and speak to Eorzea. I want the quest that says we're ready for Ifrit. That's where I want us to be. That way we've got Odin, Ifrit, and King Moogle. That's going to be a day. Oh, man. That is going to be a day. So, the Lord of Crags was also possessed of unprecedented vigor, and thou hast returned with yet another curiosity of bone. I have. The kobolds are not known for fashioning objects in this manner. What is more, its construction doth bear a striking similarity to that of the trophy recovered by thee from Garuda's lair. The fleshless remains of beastmen worshippers. This is the material common to both of the foreboding ritual tools. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? There is yet another commonality to this augmentation of the primals that concerns me, and that is thee, Lore Inspector. For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering waxing impotency of the primals. The pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes naught but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in gathering of the requisite keys. Oh, that means we can go and become a corporal! Yeah, dude. Ifrit ain't broke. We are fortunate the Lord of the Inferno hath yet to rear his horned head. I fear, however, that reports of his return will not long in the coming. My quest for knowledge yet remains unfinished, but such a task can only properly be undertaken in a world unracked by chaos. Let us bow to inevitability and prepare ourselves for what will undoubtedly turn into another blistering trial. Pray, visit High Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Uldar, and advise him that the fiery primal I will likely soon be among us once more. Mayhap, with a measure of foresight, we can lessen the impact of Ifrit's arrival. There it is! There's Ifrit! Let's go! Oh yeah, baby. I need to abandon this fucking card quest. I'm not going to do the card mission. It's not happening. There it is. There it is. Where's the Hall of Flames? It's right next to us. Cool. I don't want to play Gwent, man. There's too many rabbit holes to fall down. Floor of the Scions, your timing is most fortunate. Allow me to brief you on the situation. Both the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder informed us of their recent troubles with disturbingly powerful primals. And as these incidents ever occur in the Threes, we immediately sought to gather intelligence on Amaljar activity. We lost contact with the first reconnaissance party assigned to the task. I then deployed one of our elite units to learn the fate of the missing scouts, but they also have failed to report back. In their most recent missive, my elite troops declared their intention to investigate the Bowl of Embers. Though they may have been overwhelmed by the Lizardmen, we must consider the possibility that the Lord of the Inferno has reclaimed his domain. It is with some measure of wounded pride, then, that I must request your aid. Assemble a group of your companions and strike into the heart of Amaljar territory in southern Thanalan. If Ifrit has indeed returned, you are to banish him back to the ether by whatever means necessary. You will likely have to renew your bond with Zarak Aetheryte to enter the Bowl of Embers. The Lizardmen have undoubtedly realigned their crystals since you last felled their god, and unfortunately that means cutting your way through a goodly number of their centuries to reach it. The Grand Company of the Immortal Flames is no stranger to sacrifice when it comes to battling the primals, but the struggle costs far too many lives, and often creates a host of new-tempered enemies. You and your unique talents, however, can spare the families of our soldiers that grief. I will pass on news of your involvement in this mission to the Scions myself. Should our primal fears prove substantiated, then I pray your efforts meet with success. Sweet! Okay. So I need to go and reattune. Let me unlock everything. So that when we're going, we're going. That's the plan. So today we've unlocked Odin, the Raid, the Binding Coil of Bahamut, Ifrit Extreme, and Extreme Moogle Boy. Where am I going? Down here. I hope Coils is a blast. I want to arrange with the squad when they want to do it. I think that's the plan. It might take a while, but I'm in no fucking rush. I'm in no rush, my friend. If it was anything like the extremes we did yesterday, I'm down. I am down. I think we'll do them all minimum item level, no echo, because that's what creates the most fun experience. And the people I want who have already asked to play, they want to do it that way as well, so. That sounds perfection to me. Right, let's unlock this. Okay. Land. There we go. The Bowl of Embers Extreme is now accessible. You have Earth. Let's unlock the King. I'm terrified of doing the King Moogle Extreme. If I have to try and remember the names in order of killing those ads, bruh. And they've all got stupid names, man. It's gonna be like when we met Boku Busi and all that. Coco Busi. It was like Coco Busi, Coco Buki. I'm like, oh my god. Just AoE them down, man. Easy. Oh, I knew you'd come. At last, I was hoping, Kupo. Not long ago, I had a stern word with the Moggles Guard about the dangers of turning pleasant fairy tales into disturbing reality, but they insisted that the intimidating force that is good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his scepter of judgment ever command our respect, praise be, is exactly the sort of saviour we need. The Moggles Guard are afraid, Kupo. Afraid of how the forest has changed, afraid of the never-ending conflict, afraid that we Moogles have no place in this new world. I am scared of all those things too, but the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon the Twelveswood scares me more, Kupo. Please, you must deal with them firmly before this goes too far. A measured thrashing, of course, nothing too brutal. You can enter Thornmarch here, though the tear I've made in the ward. Take care, good fortune, and in the meantime I'll go and let the others know that the great King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his reign end with minimal bloodshed, will be vacating his throne, Kupo. Extreme. Alright, that's 3 extremes we've unlocked. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, let's unlock Revenant's Toll. When did they add this, where the Scions moved? Because I assume people were getting pissed off with having to go back to the Waking Sands all the time, so they, like, changed it in a patch or something. Don't laugh at my king! 2.1? Yeah, so relatively quickly.
Oh, Flo, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up.
As I was just telling your receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours.
Splendid. From this day forward, I'll spare no effort in seeing that it was as welcoming, as comfortable as home as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, though, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there for like. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I can't help but wonder if we're safe here, you know. A lot of dodgy characters about.
Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumour has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it. I haven't seen that, actually. Where the fuck did that come from? I haven't seen that before. That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and there is no doubt why it has drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. That man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, if you could do worse than talk to him and see what he knows. Why? If I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see our efforts do not skip a beat, despite our relocation. And with that, Flo, I do believe it's time for tea. Go and let them know you're here. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you again.
The Crystal Tower Quest series is now available from the Outlandish Man. In order to progress in this main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets might be gleaned. Is this fucking Torghast? Let me go deal with this over here first. Oh! Her mum works here. She's the bartender. Quality. Everyone's got a job. They fucking invited him! Wanker! Look at Ish. You see Ishtar getting shit done? Do you see that over there? Look! Look at Ishtar getting shit done. Useless pile of sperm.
Weekend equals D.
Go fuck yourself, Alfie. Wow, see she's got a... Oh, she's joined. Another big office for Minfilia. Salute. Well, it's certainly spacious. Empty? How much does it cost to heat this room? I'm such a dad. Room's too big. Turn the central heating off. Put on a jumper. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today we declare our Independence Day. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we shall sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavour to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea.
For Eorzea!
A moment of your time, Flo. I would speak of Elderbus. Oh, he's here! Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldassian hath been met with silence. No one will respond. How odd. Allow me to try. Beep boop, hackermans. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. Oh, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both... Oh no. Asians. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldassian, then we must know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elderbus. It is possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however. They are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. The Baldies have been taken out. Yeah, another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Orcha? Or Puss? Or Tus? Or Cherries? Or Biscuits? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out Lowbred, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elderbus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Flo. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. And my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you'll be ready for when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray, return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Oh. Creel, where are you? Who's Krill? Who's Krill? Oh shit. Your intercession was not foretold. Oh my god, Ghost! What? My god, man. Thank you so much, brother. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Crazy generosity. Enjoy your emotes, fellas. Join in with the purpose. You object. We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Seventh Ardor and are now stronger in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? I am Coast, very much. No, it does not. Serve as you will. So too shall I. We labour not across purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. Here's plan A. Egg check. Ooh, new earrings. Yay. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Ameljana and Sons Mineral Concern. True. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have been frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realise their mistake. Pray, depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtalar when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Alright, let's check out this crystal tower real quick. Just real quick, just to check. Just want to do a little checkaroos. I'm just curious. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, Thancred's gone. I like that they've updated that. If this was WoW, everybody would still be here. What is that? What? Oh, where do I get one of those? Fucking hell. Zeus, burn my foreskin. Where'd you get one of these from? I mean, that's pretty poggers. Every 2 years? Oh, it's like a Headless Horseman thing. Oh, man. Oh, you've got... Okay. Alright. Alright. Shut up. Everybody's got one. Have you not been playing Final Fantasy XIV for fucking 12 years or whatever? No, I've not. Alright. How do we feel this guy talks? He looks a bit pretentious, doesn't he? Got a bit of a stuck-up way about him. Do I know you? Ah, unless I'm very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Floor Inspector herself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A woman with absolute confidence in her own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, no. I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you to seek a man by the name of Rambros at St. Coinoc's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Alright, let's go see Rambros. Rambros! Where are you, Rambros? You're over there. Onwards! Meow. Yeah, I'd not seen this before. Huh. Just kind of came out of nowhere on me, this crystal place. I haven't been here before. This is all new. Rambros. Why, if it isn't Floor Inspector herself. I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? Some fucking guy told me to come and talk to you. You were directed here, you say? By a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity you spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavour. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organisation. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You're here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer would very well find herself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation?
Uh-huh.
I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first.
Floor? I thought it was you.
Oh! My man! What brings you to St. Coinix? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe? Yes? No? I see you two are acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. She has she? Glad to have you aboard, Floor. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The sons of St. Coinix are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allagan Empire. And this present endeavour aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemond can presently achieve. Nero Tolskava simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you are practically an archaeologist. That's not how that works at all, Sid. I've seen Stargate. That doesn't make me an archaeologist, right? I'm just saying, that's not how that works at all, brother. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordonna, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon, and the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with utmost caution. They must be analysed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. I've watched Time Team. I've watched Charlie Dimmock. I can garden. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendour, a gleaming spire of crystal, pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Is this a raid or a donga? Looks like a raid, maybe. Oh, we have to. I've seen these before. We have to pour blood into this. Here, give me your wrist. I got this. Force fields, eh? We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defensive, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set a foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen, the 8 Sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Huh. Wait, why am I... Have they changed my clothes? Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Flo, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Okay. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, and earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said, exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lenoskia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamuro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Alright, let's go and do this. I'm curious as to this Crystal Tower. You've intrigued me. We ride. To Lenoskia! Is this do I have to kill... Wait, do I have to kill Ifrit again? Or is it just in the mine? Music intensifies? I feel like this is going to be a solo duty. Or, is this it? We just click this and it's done. Cobalt Rock Splitter. Okay, so this is easy enough. Fair enough. Crystal get. Cool, cool, cool. And these crystals are going to give us what we need. Right. Oh, it's right up there. Holy cow. We go. The music here is really cool. No. Stop after. Let's get ready to be repaired. I do like this Iron Giant guy. Oh, wait, I didn't try my throne out. Hold on, hold on. Land. Why is it so awkward to land this? Can I not land on here? Is that what it is? Right, where's my big chair? Oh, that's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. I quite like that, actually. That's pretty awesome. Bit of ankle, eh? Pussy. Pussy ankles. Harlots, yes. How dare you show ankles. Job done? Alright, let's go see Rambros. Oh, was there an Aetheryte nearby? I bet it wasn't. Scandalous. Scandalous. It was weird because we were in a student bar last night. And some of those fucking outfits are scandalous. Some scandalous shit. Alright, Rambros. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastmen's strongholds? Check it out, dude! Easy claps. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens from what I know, not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You've done well, Floor. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zarak, the war camp of the Amaljar and Thanalan. Okay, so go get 2 more. Could have just give me the quest to get 4. Woohoo! Woohoo! Quest to get 4, eh? Would have been good. Yeah, buddy! Ha 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 ha! This mount is sick. Dogfighting or what? Will Smith Independence Day? How are you going to go around carrying 4 crystals, right? Although I did carry 4 corpses at once earlier. They could be like 2-ton crystals for all I know. Come on, baby. Big Fire 3 coming your way. Woohoo! There she blows. 1 down. To Corthus. This is eating into my funds, man. I haven't been buying. I bought 1 mount. I bought 1. I bought 1. 1 singular mount is what I got. The rest have been gifted to me, or ones that I got from quests. I'm very appreciative as well. This is the one I bought, the bloated corpse of a cat. I purchased this one. We will be having, just, we haven't got the details of the date and stuff yet, but just to pre-warn you, we will be having a, an FF room competition coming up. Like, who could create the best room in their apartment or whatever. We'll be giving away £100 to spend on the Squeenix store. or whatever you want. We figured that would be the best because people have all different kinds of stuff. So you can start working on it now. We'll have the details for it when we've got a date set. Room. We didn't want people to spend millions on it and then be like, well, I didn't win. What a waste of time. So, room. Yes, as Bex has rightly pointed out, we have been invited to a Preach Gaming Community private party. There is going to be one of the, from what I can gather, one of the longest standing best nightclubs is having a grand renovation and redesign. I think they've spent something like 200 million gil on the redesign of it, and they're inviting us to a private party on a Saturday night coming up. It's going to be a big night. We'll get to speak to the owners and all that kind of stuff. There'll be ankles everywhere. Yes. Oh, it should be a hell of an adventure. It's not tomorrow. Tomorrow we are spending a day looking at EVE Online. I've never played it before. They've asked us to check out their new player experience. So tomorrow, it's going to be a fun day of looking at EVE Online and probably failing miserably. Floor, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastmen? Yep, here we go. That's all of them. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage. I hope I do not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. They are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses. They need to be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we'll be requiring your services once again. Okay. What now? Ooh, we got some materia, though. Actually, don't care. I will do it. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. While I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely ether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, ether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it's used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmith Guild in Uldar seems like the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no ether sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring ether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man. But I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk of the tower's secrets falling into the wrong hands. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of ether sand we require. Okay. Sure. This Crystal Tower better be fucking good, man. That's all I'm saying. You hear me, Squeenix? You hear me? It better be good. Goldsmith's Guild. While we're here, we might have to do a mog check. Ah, Mistress Inspector. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Cash money! You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Koenig. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire ether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Jemima over there. Uh-huh. I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathise with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the ether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is.
I suppose a man could do without a midday meal for a year or two. Oh, it's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Cash money!
Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time.
Oh no, you're here for blooming aether sand, aren't you?
Polishing some rocks, Biggs.
Well, I can't deny the Allagan civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else. Well, I'd say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact... Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for 4 varieties of ether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here. Even you, lass. Here we're meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh?
Well, I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, sir. Duty compels me to point out that this lady is a representative of the organisation that reserved the ether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Alright, alright. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours.
No! No, that's not how that works. I ordered it first. I paid for it first. I got it first. You haven't let me have shit. Do you understand? Why don't you see yourself outside?
I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two.
I mean, your boss is on my project. Why don't you talk to him? The fuck have I got to do with it?
Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected ether sand as well, right? And rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that might never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. It just so happens that I know a good place to start.
Then why are you buying it? You can't even afford it, Biggs.
There is said to be a peddler in northern Thanalan who very occasionally handles the earth aspect variety of ether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumour as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog and you should find him poking around with his new bodyguard. Did I mention her? Aye, Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Big's brain plays, yeah. Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure I'll find what I'm looking for here, but it's worth a look.
Uldar, okay.
Oh, I do miss our pink robe. Right, I'm gonna have to go repair all my shit.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
I have to go repair all my stuff. There's a repair person around here, isn't there? Okay. And then I put it in here. Can I please do all? I beg of you. I need to check which ones they are. Right, we'll keep that. Keep that. Ha! Yeah. 100%. Oh, it's already in there. Good. We're safe. Nope. Maybe. All right.
Have you got any toasted?
Pour each stop you're not storing them, you're using glamour prisms.
What? You're storing them. You're using glamour prisms. I want to store them. I can see the number. I've got 40 down here. Maybe. I've got all that one already saved. Right, yeah, I have. Okay, I've already got that one. That's bear with me because I can sell the rest when we come out of here. Yeah, that one's alright. Already got it. Good. Right, where's my big gloves? Not them ones. No. Yes. Good. I need my big mitts. Alright, let me check this now. I like the pink one the best. Need more pants. Where? Oh, Is that because I'm wearing it? Right. Can I not put in... Using a glamour prism on this selected item and placing it into the glamour dresser will reset its spirit bond to 0% and conditions to 100%, as well as remove customizations including signatures, materia, most ethereal bonuses. This item will also be bound to you upon removal. Proceed. Can be stored in an armoire. Okay. Fine. Fine. I don't want to wear panties. I'm assuming this doesn't take it off me, right? That's my concern right now. What are the gloves I'm currently wearing? I'm wearing sorcerer's gloves. Right, so because these aren't in the equip though, I'm not wearing any of these. Like currently. Otherwise they would be in here. All I really want to do is change my chest actually. What do you mean finally? Like it's some fucking 5-head play you guys figured out. Crazy. Glamours may not be stacked. I don't want any of them. I need to get more chests, I think. I don't have a chest that suits me right now, in any respect. One thing I'm not seeing, though, is I want to mog one piece from the stuff that's in my dresser or armoire instead of it being like a full plate. Can I just do it from here? Is that what this is? There, okay, that's fine. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't want to be the poor one. Right, let me apply that for now. Are the two-handers just in here as well? I imagine I'm still wearing them, actually. And what have I got in feet? Eh. Still like the same look. Alright, we'll stay as we are. That'll do for now. Alright, let's head down to... Let's go see Wedge. It's tempting to go back to my original helm. But we'll stay as we are. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then all you'll have to do is look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you 'tis no stirring epic, but as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it's called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, The man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandits' stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised. Alarms? Rogues were awoken and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion. I have not seen him since. Oh, he's a friend of yours, is he? Then you'd be best prepared for the worst. It is just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amazina mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Okay. So, shockingly, Wedge has been kidnapped. Alarms are just alarms. Yeah, I figured. Just never heard it as alarms. Alarms! Is this the one that gave us materia? I think it was. More materia for the poning. Fly, Dodo bird. Lunatics. Okay. Always good to see some lunatics about. When you hear the alarms, you must pray return. Indeed. Oh, well, how can I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's just not the sort of thing I do. I'm not going to die for it. Oh, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave. I'll never come back. Uh-huh. Oh, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore the smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen ether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research. As it happens, it was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, a very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes, and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen ether sand is right here in my... It's fallen out. It must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the ether stand in my stead. Uh-huh. Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend, Flo. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. I'm keeping it, though. Just letting you know, you're not getting it. That's just the way it has to be. Once I get it, it's mine. Are you trolling? Nailed it. That's a yoink right there. Snatched from the heart. Flo, have you had any luck in locating the sand? Don't give it him. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once to tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect ether sand. And you're working with the chief. A treasure trove of Allagan knowledge, you say. I see. You should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, where it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordana with the ether sand before there's any more mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Flo. Alright, so that gives us 2 of the 4 sands to get into the Crystal Tower. 2 more to go. And then they'll be like, but there's more! Wait, before there's more. Don't you know, to get into the Crystal Tower requires not only the polishing of the stones, I remember this. What the fuck is this big red thing? Why is... What? Ooh. This is weather? It looks like a force field, man. This is crazy. What kind of weather is this? Like some sort of European weather? Ah, Floor, you've returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring us some ether sand. Tell me, what did you find? Bosh! Bosh! I see. 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than could be reasonably expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You've done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but ether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnedly inventive? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavour to procure the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspect types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first let us savour the preliminary victory that Floor has won for our cause, if only for a moment. No! Oh, okay, what do we get? Crit! Hit. And determination. Crit. Gimme. Gimme the crit! A performance for the... Oh, I don't have to dance for sand, do I? Please, God. Don't make me dance for sand. Yes, yes, I must speak of the arrangements. I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand. Some days ago, a Charolayan acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania, where they gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is the Crystal's Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Persimontrots, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where the ether sand might be bought, it is he. Okay. We're just going to go buy it from the market. Easy! And I don't have to dance. There should be no more dancing or crying that I had to do for the Black Mage quest. None of that, thank you. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase ether sand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Well, I haven't seen so much as a grain of ether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you one might mine the ore from which the water aspect variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly promiscuous hog. Should you encounter the Betusk nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Well, that was pretty easy. Okay. Fair enough. Can I just buy it, though? Pernicious, pernicious, pernicious. You have to admit, some of the dialogue boxes in the game are... they're tricky. They're tricky. Even for a wordsmith such as myself. For the first time read through, they're tricky. Alright, looking for a hog. Any hoggers? A hulking hog cart. How very glib of you, Mike. You are too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Huh? 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 Ah, no. You will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I've decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The windy-touched variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. A disembodied voiced. Okay. You can't beat me, dude. I'm like most of the way there already. Easy. Easy. We go, Moltres. I'll call it Moltres for the sake of not angering my fellow Pokey friends. And I absolutely also cannot wait for Pokemon Diamond. That is going to be a sick few days of streaming. Hello! Oh. Limb cutters. No, didn't. We've unlocked Ifrit, we've unlocked Odin, and we've unlocked Great King Moogelmog the 12th Extremes. They are ready to go when we feel just and ready to face those challenges. At the moment, though, I want to see what this crystal tower is. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequality must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray, retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullans. Okay. Alright. This is going to be turned out to be some massive Chad. Right? Some absolute monstrous creature. Oh god. Okay, this is a bit creepy. This fell up here. Now, what were you expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind until I saw you in action. Such deeds must be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see. Record history as it is made by mortal men. Is it the Watcher? And I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. So... You just gave... So, I have, like, both sounds? I have both sands now? Is that all the sand we have? I think so, right? Miss Cass, thank you so much. Oh, you're doing well, Miss Cass. Alright, can we get in now? What's the what? There's got to be something else. Oh, the weather's cleared up. Wonderful. Yeah, there's got to be something else, isn't there? Right, but that's just... Oh, you've collected all the crystals and all the abrasives. But wait, there's more. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Boom! Boom! You brought both? I shall have Master Garlon begin work on the crystals immediately. Nice. X potion. Ooh, look at that. There. That should do the trick. Cool. Shiny. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Floor here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there is nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allergan's front door. Can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allergan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's freedom through technology! Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allergan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secret. It's already sealed, though. Right? It's like, we're going to such great lengths to unseal it, so that we might have to seal it. A familiar voice. Who could this be? Who could this be? I'm going to roll the dice on this. It's going to be Thancred. Because, of course, it always fucking is. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? I don't know who this is. Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Oh, it's the dude from the town. I need to be a bit more pretentious. Holy God, here we go. Oh my fucking Christ, that's a cat boy. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatir, one of the students of Baldessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Grahatir has been assigned to protect as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of your own. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! The fuck are you talking about? Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Koinak, can we? And we must have a memorable epopulation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allagan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defensives of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Ready! Alright, I need a piss before I deal with Grahatir again. Give me 1 minute. Oh, you found me some cool boots? Don't try and give me Mog, man. You're trying to dress me. Right? You're trying to dress me. I will not become what you want me to become. You understand? Peace Lovers, long boots, and pantaloons. What's the Peace Lovers set? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's like an Australian feel. Now, the chest, I'm curious about. I don't know, man. Flares? Where's the flares? Oh, this is full hippie. Oh my god, it is. It's a full hippie set. That's crazy. What were the other things? Was it in there? Oh, is it a duster? Oh, it's not a duster. I need a piss. I'll be right back.